Hi, this is Coach Sean, the Realtor, going above and beyond to help you find your next home. Today, I want to talk about how much do I need to be able to purchase a home. There are some people who have asked those questions to see kind of how much out-of-pocket money will I need if I want to buy a home. And so, if you're watching this video, please like and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please like my page. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe for this page. Additionally, I always want to be able to give you relevant content that'll give you information to help you make an informed decision on one of the largest purchases you're going to make, which is buying a home. And so help me by emailing me information or texting or even inboxing or putting right in the chat some of the questions that you have so I can make better videos to kind of accommodate you in that situation. So how much money do I need to be able to buy a home? Okay, if you are buying FHA, then you'll find that the minimum down payment that you'll need for a home is actually 3.5% of the loan. So let's take it like this. If it's a $200,000 house, the cost of your down payment is going to be around $7,000 that you're going to pay out of pocket because you're financing around 96.5% of it. Here is the caveat. Here is the other information about it. Is that if you are a first-time home buyer, there are state down payment assistance programs that can assist you in your down payment. If your credit score is good, you're getting great information. I did a video, and if you can go down my page, or if you can go on YouTube, I did a video specifically for Illinois, which is called ida.org, that gives you down payment assistance programs that are available for people out there who are looking for it. And so that can offset some of those costs, which you want to be able to do. Recognize this: the larger your down payment, also the lower your interest rate. The better your credit score, the lower your interest rate. We've talked about how 640 gets you in the door. I think that's changed now. They've went down to the fives, but you can check with a lender to give you that information. But the 640 and I think the 640s are actually get you where you want to have down payment assistance. And you won't want to pay mortgage insurance if you don't have to. Obviously, if you don't have it, you can. But mortgage insurance is where if you don't put a down payment of 20% or more, then they attack that in because they want to make sure the bank is worried that maybe you won't pay enough and be able to pay it back, so they're insured in case you default on the loan. That's different. But you can still get down payment assistance to be able to get you a home. And so you can get those particular things. The other cost that's involved is not just down payment assistance, but this other cost that's involved is also closing costs. And sometimes people miss that part of it when we're looking at it. So while there's down payment, where it's typically for FHA, 3.5%, $200,000 home, probably about $7,000, there are also closing costs. Closing costs deal with different things. As far as when you're looking at closing costs, it's going to deal with lender fees. It's going to deal with prorated taxes that you got to pay at closing, title fees, and so many other costs involved. Typically, those closing costs are about 2 to 3% of the loan, about 2 to 3%. So you take now that $20,000. And you're looking at closing costs at 2 to 3%. At 3% at the max, you're paying $6,000. Now let's take it together for a $200,000 home. Now you're paying $7,000 down payment, $6,000 in closing costs. Here's the thing for closing costs, just like we talked about what you have for your down payment, that you can get down payment assistance. You can also get assistance for your closing costs. And how does that happen? A lot of times, especially if it's not a seller's market, which we're in now, but I even seen some partial people get partial credit for closing costs. You can ask the seller to give you closing cost credits, which means they pay a portion of your closing costs and it defrays the cost that comes out of your pocket. So that number is reduced. So now you take a down payment assistance program, which I've seen people get up to $10,000, but you want to find out kind of what that qualifies. Is this a second mortgage? Do I have to pay that back? And accordingly of how you feel, you want to make that decision. But now I've seen people get $10,000 towards it, towards their closing costs, or towards down payment assistance. So if I get $10,000 towards my down payment assistance, and in this scenario where we've talked about it, a $200,000 home, I paid $7,000 for down payment, then you can use that other $3,000 to go towards your closing costs. Again, you can get sellers to give you credits depending on the situation. We are in a seller's market right now, so it's a lot more difficult. I'll be honest with you, but I wanted to at least give you scenarios of what's taking place and what you can do. So if you don't get anything, if you don't have down payment assistance because you're not a first-time home buyer, typically for a $200,000 home, you're probably going to pay about $13,000, which probably means if you take a $100,000 home, you're probably going to pay about $6,500. But there are programs available for right scenarios, credit scores. I would advise you to check with a lender to find this information out and to get more information. But for some people out there, you're watching this, and this is an opportunity for you to begin to know, okay, this is what I need to do to save to get to whatever amount you need. Or somebody you need to speak to a lender. If you need lenders, I can definitely refer individuals that can give you even better information and get you on the path. But some people, you thought you didn't have enough, but you do have enough. I would love to serve you in other capacity, whether you're looking to buy a home now or you want to kind of plan for it in the future, or if you're looking to sell a home. This is a seller's market. If you're out there and you want to sell your home, now home equity has gone up, prices have skyrocketed. There are multiple offers on most homes that are move-in ready. I'd love to assist you in that. Either way, I'm excited that you decided to watch this short video and kind of learn some information about what it would cost for you to get a home. Again, this is Coach Sean the Realtor. Thankful for you watching this, and as always, God bless.